Okay, so I thought now would be, I guess, a great time to record this 3rd of March, no, 2nd of March, 2024. I'm recording this on the 3rd of March, but gotta gotta keep the timeline consistent. Anyway, look, I'm working. I'm I'm putting in the hours, of course, no second wasted. But it's getting fucking tough, man. Like when you've tried so many different fucking angles and you just keep falling flat on your face over and over and over, just it kind of feels like it kind of feels like you're doing this aimlessly for literally no reason. Like, yes, I've made money from the business, but I've I've spent more money on the business than I've made, first of all. And I've failed so many fucking times, man. That doesn't mean I'm gonna quit, though. That doesn't mean I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna continue pushing because I can't let you down. But I've fucking failed so many times, man. And it's getting exhausting. Like, it's actually getting to the point where I would be surprised if one day this just worked. And look, these videos are probably almost becoming my therapy. Because I know I'm gonna watch this back 5 years later, 10 years later. And that means I'm talking to myself. You. Right? That means I'm talking to myself 5 years from now. And something about that is comforting. Something about that means that I can tell you everything on my mind. And I can be truthful with you, and I actually have you. Like, you actually want the best for me. You actually know what's best for me. So just talking to you, it's comforting. At least as comforting as it can get. But yeah, I almost need to record these videos now. Because number one, it's comforting, as I said. And number two, I get to process my thoughts a little bit more. This is almost like a rudimentary way of brainstorming. So as I'm talking and as I'm speaking, I can almost tell myself what I'm doing incorrectly and inefficiently. I remembered a couple videos back, I said that I was wasting my time and I should have been doing the webinar, right? Now look at where I am. I've created the landing page, I've created all the ads, and I've been spending money on ads. And no one has signed up to join a free webinar. It's aimed towards real estate agents, of course, teaching real estate agents how to get more listings. Obviously, real estate agents want to make more money, right? They obviously do. So the fact that none of them want to join my webinar and listen to what I have to say fucking hurts. Now, obviously, I'm the problem here because from what I'm seeing here, to turn my ads off, by the way, because I ran out of the budget for my ads. I thought I would be getting people onto the landing page and signing up, but 105 people visited the landing page. No one signed up. Now, seeing those numbers in front of you, that's like, you put so much effort, you put so much like just hard work and brain power into this brainchild, right? Your webinar, your course, all the stuff that you want to teach the real estate agents out there. You just want to get your name out there. You want to teach them valuable things. You want to make sure that they can, just make a better living for themselves as real estate agents. And they just brush it off, man. Now, obviously, they don't know that. They don't know about the work that I put in. They just think I'm a naive teenager, or not even teenager, but just a naive youngster, right? They just think that I'm just trying to scam them for their money, or I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, yes, I can't blame them. That's obviously the way that I've portrayed myself. I probably just portrayed myself that way. So enough about my problems. Enough about enough stressing out. Okay? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna press pause on the webinar for now. And if we need to push the webinar back, then we'll do that. That's not a problem. We can push the webinar back. We need to find and brainstorm how we are currently being portrayed, how we are currently seen in the eyes of real estate agents. I don't know if it's the tone of my voice or anything like that. Maybe it's just the way that I look on camera. Maybe it's the way that my body language is. I don't know. If any of you that watch this video, if you guys have anything to point out about my speech, my body language, my tonality, my verbal cadence, please let me know. Please put it down in the comments for me to know, because that would really help. Anyway, we're gonna brainstorm how we're currently being perceived, right? We need to analyze that, and we also need to analyze how we need to be perceived in order to seem credible, right? Maybe that means that we have to postpone the webinar for a while and just work with a shitload of clients first, maybe even for free, and use them as testimonials. Maybe we have to do that, right? But how do we come across as credible? And also, how do we get from point A to B in terms of how they perceive us, right? Now, obviously, this is just for the webinar. Now, there's different points of this system that we could I guess tweak. There's the front end. There's the first batch of ads that these people see. There's the first batch of ads. There's the second batch of ads, which could be retargeting, and of course, there's like the landing page. The landing page. The landing page is interesting because I'm not sure whether I should have a video on there or not. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. But yeah, no, look at me. There I go. I'm saying again. Fucking gonna stop. But we'll put it on pause for the time being, and we'll save up, right? We'll save up for firstly the software and also the advertising and the landing page. We'll do cold calls now. We'll do cold calls. We will plan out how our sales calls will look. We will plan out our offer, an offer that is easy to sell. And we will plan out how we're going to make the webinar work at the end of the day. Maybe, look, if people join the webinar, if anyone were to join the webinar, I am very, very confident that people will find value in what I have to say and they will actually connect with me on a level. But what can I do if they don't join the webinar? So that's the main thing. I just gotta fix my perception. I gotta fix the way that I come across to real estate agents. But I'm fucking angry, man. I'm fucking angry. And I know that I'm gonna watch this back like 5 years, 10 years later, when I've done everything that I said that I was gonna do. But I'm so fucking angry because I honestly put hours and hours of hard work and blood, sweat, and tears literally into this, and just it gets just whatever. Regardless, I'll stay focused. I'll stay grinding and hustling. I'll keep on learning. But man, this really fucking sucks. I know I said that I was excited for the webinar and I was scared at the same time. I was excited for the fact that it might work. And I was scared for the fact that it might not work. I guess it didn't work this time. And you know what? I was right to be scared. But I'm happy that I did it anyway. You know, it's times like this that just feels like It's times like this that just makes you feel like you're useless. Now, I know I'm not, because I've helped people, right? I know I'm not. But in all honesty, I feel alone, man. This is a lonely game. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna head off to bed. I'm gonna find a fucking way to make this work. It has to work. Anyway, I'm out.